What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. You know, when you got them creative juices flowing, you got to go ahead and get the content out there. Hitting y'all with a three-piece. So, I just came up with an idea. So, looking back on this 2K showdown, and about right here, no, not right there. It was right here. Alright. Right here, they started, the giveaways and stuff. And then, right here, is when they had to redo it. And also, I remember vividly this woman right here also said that she was going to form a team on WWE 2K23. It was going to be her War Games team versus his War Games team. It was going to be Lexi versus Cornell on War Games in WWE 2K23. And everybody was in the comment section talking about me. So this just dawned on me. It's just like, can we do more of this? Like I said, when 2K is doing something we don't like and 2K is, basically doing 2K, they're 2K'ing it up, we're going to speak on it because we keep it real over here. But also, when they come up with brilliant ideas and they want to merge the community, like I said in the other video, the A side and the B side. Hey, this is a great way to do it. This is a start. I'm not saying that all the problems from the game are going to be solved with this, but this is a great start. So I came up with an idea. So they constantly promote the Discord on here. Constantly. Because the producer tells them to, but it seems like it's not enough. And people don't really like tuning into this because they don't show enough info. You see, from the first episode, the thing that you said was that people should tune into 2K Showdown for exclusive first look sneak peeks and all that. But like I said, the main thing that you see from this show is just screenshots and entrances. The way I think you should have did this is I think that you should have had everything lined up. You should have had universe mode on here. You should have had My Rise on here. You should have had everything on here from the jump. And just had, that's how you build hype. Boom, 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 boom. And give the people what they want to see and not just entrances and screenshots. But this idea of her team versus his team, I kind of like that. And I think that it is going to be streamed too. So like I was saying, they gotta promote the Discord. So let's come to the Discord. The Discord currently only has 2,110 members, and that is a huge problem. I don't know about you, but that's kind of disappointing. You telling me how long has this thing been around for? 4 or 5 weeks, 2K Showdown? You're telling me 17,000 people watch this, 17 to 30,000 people watch this 2K Showdown show, and only 2,000 of them are in here? You're telling me that the game page itself, the WWE 2K game page, has almost 1 million followers, 964.1 thousand followers. Almost a mil. You're telling me that the WWE page has 13 million followers. WWE is global. It's not just strictly cut off in the United States. WWE has and always will be global. So I'm kind of scratching my head as to why you can't get more members in this Discord. But I think you should definitely get more into that online. I don't think it should just be a one-time thing. I think that this should be the number one spot for online. And this goes out to all you 2K Next makers too. How about this? Because I know you had the time of your lives playing the game with the other 2K individuals. You got to play amongst yourself and you got to play the game early before anybody else. Well, how about this? How about we set up something special? How about we do something for the community that has never been done before? How about this? How about every single one of you come right here to the Discord and you set up a tournament? How about you set up a tournament and you stream it? Every single one of you. You stream it on Twitch. 2K, how about you lend a helping hand? You do the same thing that you do for 2K Showdown and you give these 2K Next makers a handful of digital codes for them to give away. Just make this into like a real 2K launch day. You know? Make the fans feel like they're a part of something. Make them have a reason why they should join this Discord, but not only join it, but stay in it. You feel me? Because I get it, the game hasn't came out yet, but this Discord is like a ghost town, my guy. It's like a fucking desert. It's dry. I mean, you're updating it right here. Things are being updated. I like that y'all are doing that. But when it comes to actually, Next makers engaging and actually setting things up, there is nothing being done on here. It is quiet. And I don't like that. I think this should be, I'm going to keep saying it, I think this should be the number one spot for the WWE 2K fans and for the wrestlers to chill out at. You got to make this happen, man. That is absolutely pathetic. I don't care what anybody says. 2,000 members for a WWE 2K Discord, that is pathetic. They haven't, even though they're at 2,000, they still haven't even beat the original Discord. The people that went out of their way to make a 2K Discord before y'all still haven't even beat that. How is this possible? You gotta add some more flavor to this Discord, man. You got to. I hope to see you, Cornell, you, Lexi, you, Stacks. I hope to see every single one of y'all in this Discord come next week. And like I was saying, if you didn't hear the video, I'm gonna double back and I'm going to tell you what I suggested this Discord should be like. I think the party room should be a spot where we can watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and pay-per-views if you get the WWE's permission and you won't get copyrighted for it. I think it should be that. I also think the party room should be a spot for WWE superstars to come in here and engage with their fans, whether it's just talking on the mic or challenging them, or talking on the mic and challenging them to games of WWE 2K. Do you know how many players? Do you know how it would make these fans feel if their favorite superstar challenged them to a match of WWE 2K, even if they don't know how to play the game, even if they absolutely suck at it? Just imagine a little kid, a little boy, a little girl. They're running to their mother or their father. Mommy, guess what? I got to play Roman Reigns in WWE 2K. That would bring so much joy to the children. And like I said, whether they're playing the game, whether they're just talking to them, you could have Q&As in here. And it doesn't specifically have to be a top talent. Like I said, it could be anybody. From the top of the card to the bottom of the card to the mid card. It could be anybody. It doesn't matter. Just try to make it happen. The creator stage. This is where you 2K Next makers come in. I think that you should be here every single week, engaging with your fans and telling them. I think you should be promoting the Discord on your page too, and telling the fans, hey, join up the Discord and let's cook something up. You can collab here. You can just chat it up. You could come right here and be like, hey, which one of y'all want the smoke? I challenge the entire community to a match. And hey, you do the same thing 2K is doing. You do some giveaways. If you can beat me, I'll give you a copy of 2K23. This should be the #1 spot for Next makers and for anybody who plays this game in general. Because I'm going to keep it a stack. You're not only helping yourself when you're doing online matches and you're testing, even though this game takes little to no skill, and the stun meter really, I'm not even going to get into that, but even though, you know, you're going online and you're going out of your element, you're going out of your realm because you're universe mode players, playing online and challenging your fans to matches, there is nothing wrong with that. And the fans will love that because you can go on anybody's video, any one of these Next makers videos. There's going to be somebody that's going to comment, I challenge you to a 1v1. I want to play you so bad. I know I can beat you. There's plenty of people that say it, but it seems like everybody except Small Fro is scared. What's the deal, bruh? What's the deal with y'all Next makers? Get your ass in the ring. What's the holdup? Like I said, you can there's 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day. There's 365 days in a year. You can take one day out of the week to engage with your audience and do something with your community. You can take one day out of the week. How is that an issue? I'm not saying that you can never play Universe Mode again. I never said that. I never said you can never play My Rise. I never said that. But I'm saying it would mean a lot to the fans if you would engage with them more and challenge them to matches more often. And I think there should often be tournaments and stuff. Just make sure that you're often in here and you're doing your part. And last but not least, I think this part right here should be for the devs. So we got the creator stage, we got the party room, and here's the WWE 2K stage. I think that this part right here should be for the devs. I think that the devs should come here weekly because I'm not going to lie, bruh. I can see it from a mile away. Just the little hints I'm getting from this game is all I need. It's the same thing that happened with 2K22. I think that you should be here actively and you should be asking the community, how do you feel about the game? What are your initial thoughts? How do you feel about launch day of 2K23? What are some of the first bugs and glitches that you've experienced? What can we do to help? Don't sit there and bawl your eyes out and be like, man, you just talking. You just talking, bro. The game is fine. The game is fine. We worked hard on this game, man. But I don't want to hear any of that, bro. I don't want to hear any of that. Come on this Discord, get on this mic, and ask some questions to your consumer. Because like I said, you can add anything you want to Universe Mode. You can add anything you want to My Rise. You can add anything you want to any of these game modes. But if it's filled with bugs and glitches that are never going to be fixed and your servers are terrible, your game is not going to be playable and it will expire. The excitement will expire within 3 months. Because you see how hype everybody was with 2K22. And look how quick it took for that game to fade away. Granted, there were some people playing it, but a lot of people gave up on that game 2 or 3 months in. So I think the dev team, creative director, yes, you, Lionel Jinx, I think everybody should be up here front and center to show the community that you care, day one and going forward. Even if it's once a week. Even if it's once a week. Just be here and keep tabs on your community. Because you want to talk about what you added to universe mode. You want to talk about what you added to GM mode. How my rise is. But like I was saying, you got to keep tabs on your community. Because if somebody's playing universe mode and they're trying to engage with this quote unquote story designer that you just added with all these cutscenes and stuff, trying to manually select this and select that, and let's say their game crashes in the middle of it, they're going to be very frustrated. They're going to be very pissed off, and it's going to give them 2K22 vibes and 2K20 vibes, and they're going to feel like they're being portrayed. They're going to feel like they're being neglected. They're going to feel like they're being left in the dark and that you're not listening if their game consistently keeps on crashing and it's filled with bugs and glitches. So yes, you should be here too, devs and creative director, every single one of you. And last but not least, I think y'all should be doing some 2K giveaways too. Not just one, not just two, not just three, not just 4, not just 5. Do as many as you can. Get this game in the hands of as many people as possible. Just do it. You have the money. You have the budget. You could take losing a few $100. You could take that. Even a few $1,000, because you're going to get it back regardless. But there are a lot of less fortunate individuals on this earth. There are a lot of individuals that haven't even got the chance to experience 2K22. There are a lot of individuals who still are on 2K19, or worse, still on their Xbox 360. Times are fucking hard out here. So you don't know how much it would mean for you to give people multiple chances to win copies of this game. You guys want to sit here and talk out of your ass and think that we just despise 2K. We're not going to give them any props or anything. But what is this right here? I just gave you a full rundown on how to improve your Discord. I also think that you should show off some stuff. Because I forgot to say this. I also think, because let's come down here to community spotlight. I also think that you should show a lot of the community's efforts too. Whether it's a car, whether it's an arena, whether it's a spin-off and they put their own spin on a superstar's attire. But make sure that this tab is active. Make sure that this tab is active. I don't care if they're next makers or if they're not next makers. I believe that if you have some dope shit that you spent countless hours on, I believe that that individual deserves to be showcased right here. This should not be restricted to next makers. No way in hell. Show the community that you care. Show the community that they mean something. And show the community that you love them. And that you're willing to lend a helping hand and go that extra mile for them. This is your chance, 2K, and this is the place to do it. Because it seems like on Twitter, I mean, you're doing what you're showing off a little bit of comments, but it's mainly people that's just praising the game. But there's a lot of individuals, like I already showed you. You go back to that post when you said out of your own mouth, you sat there and tweeted that somebody can enter, that basically they can create an arena for a chance to be featured, and you featured nobody. That's a slap in the face. You telling me I spent hours on hours creating this arena, this badass arena, for a chance to be featured on your page and get some more interactions, get some more fans, get some more followers, some more likes, some more subscribers, and you didn't even showcase anybody? This is your chance, 2K. This is your chance. Do more with it. Showcase cool matches. You know, heated matches that somebody had online or offline. Showcase cool ideas that people have. Cool things that happen in somebody's universe mode. Showcase anything. Showcase some renders. I don't know, just something. Show anything. Show everything. Not just anything. Show everything. Anybody who has any type of creativity in them and is working countless hours to give the community what they want, that's not locked behind my faction, they deserve some respect. And this is the place to give it to them. But anyways, that about wraps it up for the video. I hope that when I come back here next week, that it does not look as dry as it looks now. Because this is embarrassing and this is pathetic. So 2K Next Makers, 2K Showdown individuals, anybody who went to that event at the Royal Rumble or the past event, anybody that went to these events, listen up and listen up good. Make sure you're here next week and make sure you're doing your part. And you never know. We may show up there too. But my question to you is, if we offer you a challenge, are you going to accept it? Because that's what this shit is all about. It's all about all of us coming together and all of us being able to enjoy the game. Now, like I said, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed with this game. There's a lot of things I don't like about this game. But seeing the community interact with each other, not being scared and trying to hide behind universe mode or any of these offline modes, having the courage to go online and face off against their audience or other individuals, other content creators like us, that means a lot to me. But hey, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. We could put y'all on game, but it's up to you if you want to do it or not. You have the opportunity to make some shit shake. I just gave you the blueprint. Now let's see what you're going to do with it. See your ass in the ring next week. Unsanctioned TV, and we out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace.